According to a 2021 study done by the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, over 92% of jobs require digital skills. This means that 92% of jobs involve the use of an electronic device, usually a laptop or personal computer. So your choice in computer is more important than ever. In today's market, there are two major categories, ones that use Windows operating system and ones that use Mac OS. Based on my research and personal experience with the MacBook, I am here to tell you why Mac computers and laptops are superior. Macs last longer, are easier to learn to use, have unmatched connectivity with other Apple products. First, let's discuss why Macs have a longer lifespan than Windows computers. As explained by Meredith Carissa in a simple MDM article from 2024, Macs on average last 6 to 8 years, while the average Windows computer is retired after 4 years. There are a few reasons for this. First, Macs are just built better. Macs are mostly made of aluminum, which is a stronger material than plastic, the main component of most Windows computers. This makes the interior and exterior physical parts of a Mac sturdier. Second, Macs, specifically MacBooks, batteries last longer than competing laptop batteries. Most laptops have a 3 to 6 hour battery life that usually lasts about 300 to 500 full charging cycles before starting to lose usability. On the other hand, MacBooks have on average 16 hours on a single charge, and most modern ones have 1,000 charge cycles. Finally, Apple produces all the parts in a Mac themselves. This means each component is finely crafted to work with all the others. Windows computers are made up of dozens of different companies' products, all sort of Frankenstein together, making them more prone to functionality problems and errors. Besides having a longer lifespan, Macs are also easier to learn to use. Jordan Rith, in a /Gear article published in 2024, after years of using Windows, described how the transition to Mac was easier than he expected. I can also confirm this after using Windows in high school and then switching to Mac. First, the layout is a lot simpler and minimalist than Windows. If I need to find an app, I just move my mouse to the bottom of the screen, then click the Launchpad where all apps are located. Also, if I want to install an app, 9 out of 10 times, I just go to the App Store, look it up, and click Install. On Windows, Jordan from that /Gear article says, when opening an executable, you're treated to an installation wizard that inundates you with options to click through. You have to accept the terms of service, choose the installation location, choose extra installation features like language packets, and allow the program to create a start menu icon and desktop shortcut. I don't know about you, but that sounds a lot more complicated than a Mac. When it comes to basic navigation, Macs are just as intuitive as iPhones. In fact, if you use an iPhone, you can use a Mac. They are designed to resemble one another, which makes sense once you consider Mac's completely unique feature, their ability to connect to other Apple products. As an owner of an iPhone and a MacBook, I can speak firsthand on some of the convenient things that I could do after connecting them. First is I receive and can send text messages from my MacBook. Second, with Universal Clipboard, I can copy something from my phone and paste it on my Mac, allowing me to seamlessly work on the same project from both devices. Finally, getting both devices connected was super easy. When I opened my Mac for the very first time, it detected my phone in my pocket, asked if I wanted to sync them, I clicked yes, and it was done. In short, Macs are better computers than those that use Windows. First, they last longer, in both regards of lifespan and battery charge. Second, they are easier to learn to use, being designed to operate like and resemble iPhones. Finally, they can be seamlessly connected to other Apple devices, allowing for unmatched convenience. After owning a MacBook for over a year, my only regret is not buying one sooner.